Hey, what's up guys and gals? My name is Rick9G. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be talking about Hogan's Heroes. More specifically about Sgt Schultz, who was played by John Banner. Now, if you really think about it, was he really a friend or a foe? And I'll get all into this, and I really need your input. What do you think? What is your opinions? Being big fans of the show, is Schultz really a friend or a foe to the heroes? Let's take a deeper look. Don't forget to look at the description of this video for other playlists for other TV shows, as well as more Hogan's Heroes videos. Also have a page with merchandise that you can get, t-shirts, signed photos, a lot of cool things for the upcoming holiday season, so hopefully you enjoy those as well. Now, if we start with the heroes, they are on the American side. So to us, they are friends, they are friendlies. And if we look at the Germans, of course, they are the opposing side, so they are the enemies. So in that sense, of course, Sgt Schultz is the enemy. But if we really think about it, if we really look at the stories, if we look at how Sgt Schultz acts, his main focus is himself. He does not want to get hurt. He does not want to get injured. He doesn't even really want to injure the prisoners. He never really loads his gun in the first place. So I'm going to highlight 3 episodes in which Schultz could have saved the day, quote unquote, for his side and been a foe to the heroes or been a friend to the Germans. But on the contrary, he did not do this in these examples. Now, this is just 3 examples. Like I said, there's many more throughout the course of the show. If you are huge fans of the show, you will know the term also Nimrod, and you will know that some people have theorized that Schultz is not as dumb as he looks. He's actually Nimrod. He was the one who was providing help to the heroes in secret, something that was never revealed. Others say it was Klink, still others say it was Burkhalter, but I don't know. I would love to hear your thoughts. First episode I want to focus on is from season 1. It's episode 2. It's called Hold That Tiger. Now in this one, they learned that the German army is manufacturing an improved Tiger tank. Now Hogan and his men are determined to steal that tank so that they can disassemble it and make blueprints for the Allies. Now, many things happen in this episode, including they sneak in a woman. She is Tiger, an informant, and she plays one of the men. She kind of dresses up and disguises herself as one of the men, but Schultz notices. Now, instead of telling on them and telling basically Klink that there's an infiltrated woman, he doesn't do anything because he doesn't want to get in trouble, because after all, the fault would be his that he allowed this to happen. So this is one instance where he let the situation slide, and in fact he did help the Allies indirectly. Now, I really love Hogan's Heroes, but this episode makes me laugh so much. It's one of my favorites to rewatch. It's called Hogan Gives a Birthday Party. Now, it's from season 2, episode 1. In this one, Hogan tricks Klink into calling forth a bomber for study. But it arrives with a complication. That's a German general that's familiar with Hogan and all of his schemes, plans. He even knows what Hogan's going to do beforehand because he kind of studied him and so forth. But at the end, they outsmart the general. They capture him. They put him on a plane along with Schultz. And of course, Schultz knows that Hogan and his men are now in command of a German plane, and they're going to parachute out of the plane, capture the general, and pretend like nothing happened. In fact, in a way, you could say that Schultz was captured, taken prisoner, having to parachute out of the plane, and then later pretending that nothing happened when he was questioned by Klink. Again, this is a circumstance where he could have said, yes, this is what they're doing, and they had a plan and a scheme, and the heroes would have gotten super in trouble, but he decided not to save his own skin primarily, and, well, it helped out the heroes. And finally, the last episode I want to highlight is from season 1. It's episode 21. Now in this one, Sgt Schultz impersonates Klink in a scheme that gets some of his men free from the Gestapo. Now, these men are in fact some of the heroes. It's really funny to see scared old Schultz playing this tough colonel and trying to intimidate a German major who's in fact his superior, but he's pretending that, of course, he is his superior. So it's all this complex mix-up that makes it so funny if you watch this episode. But this is another circumstance where, again, Klink wonders what in the world happened. And of course, Schultz does not spill the beans. Now, is he indirectly being a friend, or is he playing dumb and knows what he's doing all the time. That is what I kind of want to highlight in this video, because it could very well be both possibilities and you could form a strong opinion in both senses. Does he really care about himself, or is he really trying to help the other side and go back to his toy factory? In fact, Schultz did own a toy company. So I want to know what you think, guys and gals, in the comments below. If you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to thumbs up and to subscribe. We'll see you all next time, and don't forget, be hopeful. My top contributors, Kenneth B. and Verbal Volley, as well as my Patreon supporters, Andrew, David, and Joe.